Drake left instructions on how to find the combination of his safe.
Oh, God. Okay, here we go. Yeah, well, there might be another shiny there. To read, a page seems to be hidden here. The good thing is, though, if you want to hit one top, you can, or actually, you can nearly guarantee yourself one as long as attack and defense aren't both 100%, because you get a Tyrogue to level 100, then give him a rare, well, hyper train him for the stat you want, then give him a rare candy, and I think he evolves then to who you want. Well, that's the fun thing, though. When someone like me is playing it, you can join in and get the story. If you go to my YouTube channel, there are actually the first 2 eps. I will upload this in half-an-hour eps as well, so you can easily catch up that way too for what you've missed. But it's really, really cool. I love it. Anyway, where was I? Page seems to be hidden here. It is possible to read it. Oh, it is possible to read it. If someone finds these memoirs, there will be no doubt that I am in serious trouble. Excuse me. My last and only hope is that my body and bones are still in the plane of reality. In order that they be removed and burned, the funeral urn must be given to my dear mother if she is still in this world. The following message is of capital importance. Whoever reads these lines and demonstrates acuity? Anyway, as sharp as mine, you can hope to gain access to the most precious possession. It lies within the safe, and the clues to the combination are to be found in 3 cylinders, each hidden where life and study combine in the Greek word. World. Each cylinder is numbered, even if, as the celebrated authors say, order is to pleasure of reason, but disorder is to delight of the imagination. Indeed, despite my preference of organized chaos, I must admit that reason usually prevails in the end. If by chance a person, or should I say, a genius, was to match my intelligence and find the combination of the safe, I would ask that they deliver the contents into the safekeeping of my friend and colleague, Professor Armitage of Miskatonic University. Sorry, that took me a while to read. God, I hate it when the letters move. This is fun. Hey, Twitch! How are we? Anyway, the content of this safe is not only a vast digest of knowledge, but also a weapon that is far too dangerous for it to fall into the wrong hands. I hope that you will be able to appreciate the danger of this represents, and that you will act accordingly. In any event, I will neither be there to guide you nor to suffer from your actions.
Is everyone on this island taking sleeping pills?
This is weird. Maybe sleeping pills are a way to get away.
What link did he find between Charles Hawkins and an old amulet?
Sorry, I'm just going to put this ice back. Cool. The key that bears the Elder Sign is the only one able to protect your psyche. It is in the form of a cylindrical medallion hanging at the end of a heavy chain. Hundreds of years ago, the star and the branch, whose purpose is to push back the forces of the Great Old Ones, were engraved at the center. Everything points to it being Charles Hawkins that tore it from its last owner, an Egyptian antique dealer. In press cuttings that mention this misdemeanor, the date of the robbery coincides with the last Hawkins trips to Cairo. It remains to be seen whether he knows of the true purpose of the artifact. Try to find it. Where is this secret stuff? Secret stuff. Secret stuff. Where is secret stuff? I feel like maybe under the map. Aha!
A strange amulet. I have a feeling I'd better not touch it.
Okay, a strange amulet. The pendant is in the shape of a large dog. I don't know what it represents. I might find out more by searching the bookstore. Okay, cool. I found what needs to be found in here. Except for this. And we're going to... Yay! More medicine! Okay, J. Got 2 points to spare. Which one am I working on again? This one. Getting those 2 up. Maybe. That could be it. I'm wondering if, like, sleeping gets you out of reality. So, yeah. I want this crowbar, by the way. I feel like I'm going to need it. Oh, I can't remember what they are. Neanderthal. No, that's the one before it, isn't it? Oh, awesome. There's so much stuff to look at.
Arkham editions. Never heard of him.
Oh, Key of Solomon. The book spells, blah, blah, blah. Okay, let me just look at
How
them
many
all.
volumes are there in this collection? Another volume by Arkham Editions. Arkham Editions. Never heard of him. How many volumes are there in this collection? Another volume by Arkham Editions. Arkham Editions.
Okay, I feel like they
Never
might
heard of him.
have something to do with it, obviously, but... Yeah, more medicine! Why we search a bookstore? Oh yes, cylinders.
Cylinders that Drake tried to hide. I should perhaps listen to them.
Yay, more medicine, more medicine. Josh is getting better at medicine. I said hey to Twitch, but Twitch didn't say how he was going. That's that dark water history. Oh no, wait. Damn it! Oh, there is a way to listen to it. Here we go. Start with cylinder 1. Don't have cylinder 1. No, I do. Oh, E to listen.
These red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry.
Awesome.
And I do confess,
Hey, you're shiny hunting him.
I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
So that said 3.
I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny.
Nice.
Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them.
Okay, cool. Now they've just got me confused.
The Queen has little protection.
3, 4, 9, maybe? I already have that. Okay, let's try that. 3, 4, 9. Oh. No? Don't really want to open it. Okay, which one was
What
9?
did Drake say about this collection?
7.
Drake talked about a particular... So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message.
This to be 18 years old. I need to get my Pokemon ready so we can do battle streams together. God damn it, I'm so confused.
The Queen has little protection.
She has 3 protection. It could be 3, 3, 9. Let's try that. Nope, still not 3, 3, 9. 3, 3, 4, 9, right? So there's only a couple corners. So let's go 4, 3, 9. Okay, nope. 4, 3, 9. 4, 9, 3. Okay, let's go. That was one I missed. 3, 9, 4. Okay, now it's the last one to check if it's these numbers. Last 2. 9, 3, 4, and 9, 4, 3. Nope, it's not them. I've got at least one number wrong. There's only 3 of them, so it can't be a year. God damn it, let's listen to it again.
And these red drops, like precious stones,
Oh,
lie
these
fixed,
are
set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it.
The chalice of knowledge.
Idiot. 1, 2, 3. Starts leaning down with the green at the front. I'll start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I am
Okay.
willing to pay to know its secrets.
5, 4, 9, I think is it. Idiot, Joshua. 5, 4, 5, 3, 9 then. There we go, because there was 3 pieces protecting her. Oh yeah, this looks like something I should be picking up with my bare hands, or in general. Whoever the thief was is someone unintelligent. Why would you just... You're gonna... Why is the camera panning away? Oh, okay, cool. Camera didn't mean anything that time. That's so many eggs. I hope you're feeling better soon, Charlotte, by the way. Maybe we shouldn't have read that. But then again, looks like we may have some witchcraft now. So, yeah, okay, well, well, that was timed well. Oh, in the nameless bookstore, Peace traced the trail of an attempted burglary. Oh my god, Joshua. Ah, okay, fair enough. But Pierce traced the trail of burglary. He discovered that Charles Hawkins was behind the attempt. Pierce opened the bookseller's safe to find that what the latter and Sarah Hawkins had hidden there. The book, covered in human skin, oh great, lied inside. Irresistibly attracted to the detective. When he opened it, his mind was projected into another body. Oh. Yeah, my belly in that's been a bit off today. Okay, so I'm in another body. I'm back in Institute. Whose body am I in, though? I hope it's someone I don't have to sneak around. I wonder if I gave that guy the sleeping pills, what would have happened. Anyway, we're going to find out.
Dr. Colden, this man's condition is deteriorating.
What says Dr. Fuller? It's his patient, after all.
He's busy with Captain Fitzroy. He specifically asked us not to bother him when that's the case.
Oh, of course. I'll see what I can do. Mr. Blake, can you hear me? I'm Dr. Colden. We'll take care of you.
There's nothing we can do. I tried talking to him. He's catatonic.
Very well. I'll examine him. 30-year-old subject. Severe hypothermia. Erythematous papules around the eyes and eardrums. Necrosed palpebral tissue. Lord, this smell.
Oh, no, I can still put the... I can't put the things on Pierce.
Severe malnutrition. Swollen abdomen with traces of petechia. Doesn't seem like an edema. Slight protuberances seem to indicate the presence of a foreign body.
Oh, lovely.
His skin shows abnormal loss of color and seems dried out. He's totally dehydrated. His fingertips and toes seem to feature a slight ring under the skin, tender at the touch, slightly sticky.
So, Doctor, an opinion?
I'm not sure I have the necessary knowledge to treat this man.
Don't say that. You're our most worthy doctor after Dr. Fuller.
More worthy.
Some of his symptoms are beyond my comprehension.
What did you find?
Did you examine his abdomen? It would seem there's something inside.
He hasn't eaten in days. Are you certain it's not an edema?
Yes.
No. Can't you recognize an edema? Pushing with your finger won't leave a trace. And look at these bumps.
It's not like he could be pregnant.
Whatever it is, this man has something inside him that shouldn't be there. We should operate on him at once.
Dr. Fuller said not to worry, that the edema would go away by itself.
You know, I'm not sure Dr. Fuller is telling the truth.
Oh.
In spite of the muscle contractions, his arms seem limp.
Yes. They can't have decalcified, not at this rate.
And yet, if there is a bone in this arm, it's softer than that of a newborn baby. What about his cranium?
It's soft at the touch. It does seem like the skull of a baby.
Wait, weren't you shiny hunting
Look
already,
at these
Twitch?
sticky rings growing at his fingertips. What can be happening?
I'm sure you'll find an explanation. You have to.
Are you gonna help?
I see signs of hypodermoclysis, but he's still dehydrated. When was his last IV?
He's constantly under perfusion. I've even gone beyond the recommended dose to no avail. And you won't believe me, but when we bathed him earlier...
He seemed to feel better?
Yes, like he needs an aquarium, not a perfusion. But that doesn't explain his condition.
I almost don't believe it myself, but these symptoms are not those usually associated with the human species.
What do you mean? Don't tell me you believe in extraterrestrials.
No. This poor man is from our world, all right. But his body is undergoing unnatural mutations. And this transformation is killing him. His body simply can't cope.
Where could he have gotten such an infection?
I pray that it's not here.
Dr. Colden, may I know what you're doing to my patient?
What I'm doing? How about what you've done to him?
Let us calm down, my dear Marie. I don't appreciate your tone, nor your insinuations. I've done to him what I do to all my patients. Provide him with the best available care.
Your imagination is without limit. It's your homemade drug again, is it not? Those people are not your guinea pigs.
There, there. What have you seen to put you in such a state?
These are alarming symptoms. If we don't
Are
act,
you gonna
he'll
hatch
die.
or
Do you
search
believe
in the wild?
I'm not as convinced, you see. I even think this man has a strong chance of completely healing from his ailments.
No, Doctor. This patient isn't himself anymore. He's dying.
Really? What do you mean by isn't himself?
He's changing. His physical characteristics, they are more animal than human now.
Fascinating.
Let's go to a
An
wild
animal,
hunt.
you say? Could you be more precise? Cephalopod, perhaps?
This amuses you.
Your reaction does. I know your thirst for knowledge, Doctor. It's your innocent worries for this man that have you overreacting.
I really hope he
For this
dies.
man, and the others whose medical files you've been hiding.
I have to protect my discovery. These people owe me their life, but the world isn't ready yet. It will be, in time.
I will not let you do this.
You disappoint me, Marie, but I still have hope you'll one day share my point of view. In the meantime, take care of your own
Stab,
patients
stab,
and
stab,
try not to
stab,
forget
stab,
who you're
stab.
dealing with.
Stab, stab, stab. Let me murder you, let me murder
Was
you.
that a threat? What did he mean?
It was a warning. Dr. Fuller is this institution's founder
I
and
want to stab
one of
him.
our profession's most influential voices. My word is of no weight against his. If I continue to protest, I will only ruin my reputation and career.
Problems with being
It's
women.
scandalous.
That wasn't a
Can't
bad
we
thing
do
about
anything?
women. Well, I guess
Is
it
there
is,
no evidence of his crimes?
but not from my point of view. Misogynistic.
Oh, that evidence exists. I'm sure of it. I need to find the missing medical files.
And where would you find those? In his office? What if you get caught?
I'd rather not think about that. I'm counting on your discretion.
Of course, Doctor. You can count on me. I'll keep Mum.
An unknown medicine. Judging by the other ones, it causes heavy side effects.
No, you're pulling my leg. I'm not joking. I saw the schedule. She's alone in the bathroom again. And she still says nothing to that old witch Donovan.
Oh, listen to the way you
shut
talk,
up.
you naughty girl. And the answer is no. You can imagine she doesn't dare.
Let's see what's in the kitchen. I have free roam because I'm a worker. As long as I'm not in... Whoop.
Patients and hospital personnel eat the same food.
It's great. Do not want to eat food.
Gentlemen, may I help you?
We're waiting on news regarding our mother, Maureen Harding. She came in with a kidney problem, but we haven't heard anything since.
I'm sorry. Dr. Fuller is a very busy man.
Well, is there anyone else who can tell us what's going on?
She's our only family, you know?
Oh.
And we can't even see her medical file.
Yeah, that's shit.
Don't worry. I'm aware our institution is not always welcoming. But your mother is in good hands. I'll tend to her myself, and keep you informed at once. Would that suit you?
Well, that sure sounds great to us, Doctor. Thank you.
Oh.
But those are just words, so we're not budging.
Very well. At least I'll know where to find you.
That's fair.
Doctor, please. My chest.
His perfusion of a semi-physiological solution doesn't seem to work. He's undergoing a ventricular fibrillation.
Oh, I gotta do that.
Nurse? Deborah, come and help me, please. His potassium level is too high. Replace it with 2% glucose solution with insulin, calcium, and sodium bicarbonate.
I'll tend to it right away.
Thank you. He's in your hands.
Nurses are honestly some of the unsung heroes of hospitals, and they're fairly underpaid. Oh, he seems identical to many other people, but fine.
Hay fever. What's he doing here?
Did she fix him up? No, she's just gonna stand there and touch stuff. Okay, that's fair.
Ah, the whaling station. What's wrong with me?
What are you talking about?
Doctor, is that you?
Well, obviously.
Yes, it's Dr. Colden. Tell me what happened.
I know the fabric physics are
The
great.
old whaling station. See?
The one that hides the smuggling business.
Oh no, not them. They don't go on that side of the island. Everyone in his place. The captain on one side, Cat on the other, and me. Well, I've been to the whaling station, I have.
What did you see there?
Nothing at all. The floor was all rotten and I fell straight through.
And that's how you broke your back.
Perhaps. No idea. Passed out.
What?
Dr. Colden?
Rude.
He broke his back in an accident down by the docks.
Is that another woman I have to investigate? Well, it's good to see that women get sick too, I guess. Then again. Okay, what's in here?
What is the boiler room key doing here?
The
The
taker?
key to the boiler room. Not where I expected to find it.
Well, now I know where it is.
Another insomniac. I should find the cause for such a widespread trouble.
Oops, I missed someone. Here's a goatee.
Intoxication from breathing organic vapors.
So he was somewhat drunk. Is he even alive? Yeah, he's moving. Oh wait, you're...
Dr. Colden, here you are at last. This patient was again brought up to the psychiatric wing. We've been following the treatment you prescribed, but the dysgeusia persists and he's lost a great deal of weight. We haven't been able to move him. The stress makes him hyperallergic.
Sir, I am going to examine you. Do you understand? Inject him with a dose of pentobarbital, intramuscular, so that I can conduct the clinical examination. He bit his lips so much, they're still bleeding. White froth, evidently because of such drooling.
Oh, his hand's there.
His binds left bloody wounds.
So, Doctor, what should we do with this patient?
You did good work. The tranquilizer is kicked in. Now you can disinfect and bandage his wounds.
Thank you, Doctor. And as to his weight loss?
I'll prescribe an antifungal treatment for his dysgeusia. In the meantime, feed him intravenously.
It'll be done.
This is good. Okay, that's what I think I have to do.
Dr. Colden?
Oh, you're just gonna... No, ah! Bloody nurses. Where's that woman again? Oh, there.
Ah, so there's Harding. She's still sleeping. Given her file, a nephrectomy would have been inevitable. But Fuller was able to save her kidney.
I guess I tell the boys. Hi, boys! Her kidney seems fine. Cooking time.
So, Doctor, have you been able to examine our mother?
Yes, she has very nice nipples.
I've tended to her, and I have good news. Her blood analysis is reassuring. Her kidneys are as new.
And her nipples
Are you
are
talking about
sparkling.
the same person? This is miraculous.
She's still recovering, but you may speak to her upon her awakening.
Body blocking nurses.
Oh, thank you so much,
I guess that
Doctor.
happens in Dead by Daylight.
We'll wait for her to wake up. We've been here since this morning, so it won't make a difference.
Who's making noises?
Dr. Colden?
Oh my god. Looks like you... Nah, you ain't done shit.
It's a quiet little town. Days go by, steady as ever. I wanted more for myself, but...
Do pirouettes. Okay, I'm going. Bye.
There's no way I'm leaving until I find what Fuller is hiding.
Ah, alright, fine.
I don't get why they have us waiting so long. Almost no patients here.
Oh, here we go.
Ethan,
Marie,
what are you doing here?
I'm waiting for my medication, of course. Why?
You're not here for treatment, right?
Am I so obvious?
Only to me. I know you worry about me.
I trust you. I'm happy to see you.
Me too, Ethan. Is that all?
Well, there might be something else. I'm not sure.
Tell me.
I have nightmares. They keep me awake every night. It seems stupid, I know, but
maybe you're right, Charlotte.
terrible.
Actually, you're not the only one.
No. No one has ever seen the things I see. It's like I'm turning mad.
Hi, hello, Lucy. How are we?
So many people have this affliction. It's like an epidemic.
Do you think it might be related to Fuller's work?
I don't know yet, but I will figure all this out.
You and Charlotte
Everyone
are not
in
feeling well.
Darkwater is suffering from nightmares.
I've been pretty good. Little upset
Really?
tummy, but nothing
We
rad.
don't have any
Making
medication
sure I'm getting my
left.
streaming done.
Oh. There's no excuse then. I should let you work.
Take care, Ethan.
You too, Marie.
spoken to
Where did
him.
my fiancé go? I hope those nutcases will stop burdening her with work.
Was he?
Dr. Colden.
Okay, if you nurses just keep saying my name, I'm gonna slap a bitch.
Sorry, but nobody can take anything until I finish the inventory.
Alright.
This man, Edward Pierce, his file is incomplete. What did Fuller do to him?
File is strangely incomplete, and the details on the treatment is not given. She doesn't respect the standard of practice. That is fair. I don't either. No. Oh, good. How funny would that be if you were just working and this doctor just climbs in the friggin' cupboard?
In theory, this is where we hang the key to the boiler room. Dr. Fuller always keeps his key with him. In theory, this is where we hang the key to the boiler room.
Thank you for your help, Doctor.
Thank you. I'll be going.
Run, 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 run to the key. What's CD again?
The key to the boiler room.
No, I can't take it.
Not where I expected to find it. The answers must be hidden in Fuller's office.
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up. And I'm the one who pays. What a pest. It's so unfair.
It's temperamental, if I understand correctly.
Oh, okay.
It's temperamental, if I understand correctly. Elizabeth? You all right? Why is this room in such a state?
Oh,
Because,
16th,
as always, I'm cleaning it by
no,
myself.
19th, I think.
And the water was once again shut off this morning.
Oh.
I had to bother Mrs. Donovan again, giving her a new excuse to belittle me.
Oh.
Do you really need Mrs. Donovan to open a valve? Why not ask the janitor?
I can't make these decisions without her approval. Imagine if there were a leak. Anyhow, the boiler room is locked half the time. So every time the water gets shut off, I have to go and endure her reproach until she's settled the problem.
I see. Courage, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Doctor.
Yeah, I think it's the 19th, the day after my birthday.